grew up in a small town, Arnprior, Ontario. My parents owned a print shop and worked tirelessly to give my brother and I the lives we cherish, and I wouldn't be who I am without my roots. I never want it to go unknown how thankful I am for every person on this journey with me. Some of my favorite memories are listening to the diverse catalog of records in the basement with my dad, like America and Tom Petty, all the way to AC/DC, and dancing like fools in the kitchen with my mom to some of my biggest inspirations and influences like Carole King, Joni Mitchell, and Stevie Nicks. Despite the constant evolution of music, I find most of my musical inspiration still lies in a lot of the older music I grew up with. The musicians of today I really look up to and dream of collaborating with seem to carry a sense of that foundation, like Tara Lightfoot, Elle King, Serena Ryder, Shakey Graves. My music has really molded into a blend of these influences, past and present, mixed with my own unique sound, and will, yes, undeniably continue to evolve and shift just as I do. But right now my sound falls into a space and blend of soulful folk roots foundations with freeing space, like standing in a big open field, looking through a kaleidoscope. Every turn, a different story and color filling your heart with release and comfort. Since I was a kid, there's never been a backup or plan B for me. It's always been music. I like to think if music ceased to exist, I would be something just as creative, like a painter. I never understood the 9-to-5 mindset that Dolly so effortlessly sings about, a song I definitely wish I wrote, but to tell the truth, music is my home. We're such a small part of this big world, and for me, there's something magical about music that comforts that. I believe in music. Songs hold this space of emotional release and connection, and I think we need that in this world. I think it's really important. I spent a lot of my young years fighting with my emotions, and once I stopped fighting them, my music and writing approach really shifted, as did I. Writing a song for me now, well, you're basically reading my journal. I write a lot of my songs as I would a journal entry. Since I can remember, I've always written melody and lyrics at the same time based on the sound of emotion I'm feeling and lyrically staying in the moment of expression. My biggest inspiration is personal growth, and I think one of the most important elements of any song is the connection and honesty listeners feel. I think a song hits so hard when it comes from an honest place, so a lot of my music is personal. It's kind of crazy, right? That in a world of 8 billion people, we can feel so alone, and how easily a really honest song can change that and bring comfort. Almost as if the song plays a part in healing, and that's so special and so big to me. I spent a lot of time learning to be alone while writing my most recent album. I sat on this exact hill at my favorite park in my hometown, bringing me back to who I am, watching the sunset and some days rise, really finding me again. I learned to sit with my healing instead of searching for distraction, and that led me to some really special songs like It's Only Love. Writing It's Only Love truly opened something in me. I fully allowed my healing to take over, creating a positive, bright space out of processing dark emotions. I never really know when a song is finished. It's more a feeling I've grown to know, and I remember this overwhelming sense of connection the song It's Only Love held when I finished it, and to this day it's my favorite song to perform live, as there's this invisible layer of freedom that is unlocked in a room when I play it. It's the first song I ever heard anyone sing back to me in a crowd, and that's an unforgettable moment. 2020 has been an interesting year. I've spent a lot of time writing and co-writing over tech waves and demoing songs during a pandemic, but I've really been learning to slow down and breathe in the moment. No past, no future, just now. I spend at least 30 minutes water painting most nights, which I've become so passionate about, being reminded how much the body, brain, and soul enjoys freedom and stillness, and I've found painting brings me to that space. After a long, independent journey of 3 albums, many bar gigs, and miles driven in beater cars, I am stepping into my new era. About a year ago, I met Coalition Music, and they are now my music family. If I could change anything in the music industry, it would be that we can all just be ourselves. No fix-ups, no Photoshop or tending to be the real deal, because we're all such unique, one-of-a-kind souls. And that's why I feel so lucky with Coalition Music, because I am myself and they love me for that, the same way I love them for who they are, and that's very rare in this industry. In the past year, we've been creating a number of things to release in the near future. An animated video for It's Only Love, an acoustic single of It's Only Love with a live off-the-floor video, and a new group of songs. I'm deeply excited to release this next phase of projects with Coalition. This new chapter is special, visually and sonically, and I can't wait to share it piece by piece. If I could leave you with the best piece of advice I know, be you. Everyone else is taken. I think we're meant to enjoy this life in our own souls, getting to know them, not change them. So dance, laugh, cry, be open, but just always, always be yourself. And no matter how I evolve and shift during this musical journey we're on together, no matter what, I promise to be myself through each day and each song I'm so lucky to share with you.